Hello and welcome to another episode of Comedy of Horrors. This time I'm on the Tier 7 American heavy tank, the T29, and on the Pearl River map. I am not top tier, but still this map is good for the T29 because it offers a few opportunity for hold down. And I actually immediately think that my team is not doing the right thing by sending all the heavy tanks, as you can see, all on the eastern side of the map, leaving just a few light tanks and a tank destroyer to cover the west side. I don't think that's very wise, but nevertheless I think, well, I am too slow now to change my course, and at the same time I want to first see how many enemies are going to be on this side, and then in case I'll switch over. It is risky, this, because we should have at least a couple more tanks on this side, but alright, here we are, let's do it. We've got a relatively good lineup. We've got more heavy tanks than the enemy, as rarely happens actually in my case. It's usually the other way around, and I think that overall, if we can break through this side and quicker than the enemy can break through on the western side, we still have a good chance. Anyway, as I get to this point, I think it's probably better if I actually switch. Why am I switching now to go across? Apart from maybe see if I can take a pot shot at this T150. The reason why I was thinking of switching is because I can see that there is too much of a build-up of enemy tanks there and too few of others. In fact, you can see also the R44 is going there to give a hand. So I join in, hoping to help take down this Jack Panther 2. And of course, even though I aim at the right spot, I don't penetrate, whereas of course he gets a lot of HP and then he turns aggressive. I hate tank destroyers when they play like that. It turns really aggressive and starts attacking us, like standing in front of us as if he's immortal. Well, you're not immortal, mate, because you're gonna die.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And take that. I can't stand that tank destroyers when they get so cocky. Right, anyway, so we're winning, and maybe the fact that we've got more heavy tanks is kind of paying off. So let's take out this light tank. Come on.
Got him.
Okay. Not doing badly here at all. I mean, unfortunately I lost quite a lot of HP because of that aggressive tank destroyer, but you know, we made that up a little bit, and we are now going to go and finish these two heavy tanks off before we start tackling the rest of the enemy team. And all of a sudden, let me just show to you on the map very quickly. All of a sudden I realized first that we're actually making some very good headway into the enemy base. That's really good. But I also realized that there's a light tank that is just too close for comfort to our base. I mean, far too close. And now you'll notice that as soon as I realize what's going on, which actually takes me a while, I apologize for that. As soon as I realize what's going on, I stop my move. I tell the teammates to go and defend base. There you go. See, this is where I realized that light tank, it's a big threat. Now, what you have to see this, what you'll see here now, it's unbelievable, because he goes to cap the base, which is probably a bit of a desperate move, and I'm actually, I know I'm too slow to go and reset the cap. So the best thing to do is like that. Keep a good aim on the base, and in the meantime hope that this I think is the R44, yes, goes close enough to the base to do a bit of spotting and I can hit it. Now you can see the timer is going very slowly, so that means that there's only one tank in the base. So I know that all I need is one shot and we can reset, and in the meantime maybe our light tank, as you can see, can also cap the base, which is what we do. So all we need is just this one spot from the R44, who is terribly, 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 terribly slow. I mean, I think, I don't know, even a worm would be faster than that. So I am here like really getting really nervous now, because I think, well, it's far too late for me to try and make it back to the base. I probably will only have a few seconds to spare, but if he does a good spot, I can then get this light tank. See, it's only just a few meters away, all we need, and there he is. And now watch what happens. What is this? What was that? For God's sake.
Permission to engage.
I don't believe this. I just do not believe this. I just do not believe this. You're gonna have to see this again to believe it. Look, my gun is still reloading, and we lost the chance. I want to show you what happens from here. This is in slow motion. Look at that tank. First, it throws my aim. Then when I re-aim,
Fire.
he puts the tank, the dead tank, in between my firing line and the enemy tank. I just cannot believe this. How can you be so stupid to do something like that? If I were the heavy tank approaching, I'd say, okay, the T29 has got a good hold on the situation. All he needs is one shot, right? I'll just wait. I won't push, or at least I'll wait until he's fired. And instead, look what he's doing. I just cannot believe this. I just cannot believe this. It pushes me, it pushes the tank. So I move back because I'm thinking I can still hit. If I just nudge a little bit, I can still re-aim and hit. I've only got about 10-15 seconds. That's fine. That's enough time to re-aim. And then just as I'm about, if I engage auto aim, so I think, well, even if he pushes me, I will actually be able to hit. And instead, what does it do? It puts the tank in between my gun and the enemy. I just do not believe this. I just cannot believe this. And then another tank also enters the capturing circle, and therefore that kills our last chance. Just watch this. This is in slow motion. Throws my aim. I re-aim, ready to fire, and he pushes the tank in between. And we were leading 12-4. I'm just there thinking, oh come on, 5 seconds to reload. I might be able to just shoot again. But what happens? They capture the base practically 1 second
Penetration.
before I can hit them. And by then, the battle timer, the capture timer has already got to 100. So what we do is totally pointless. I just can't believe what happened. We lost a game that we were completely and totally winning because of an idiot who pushed me, who I was about to reset the cap, and threw my aim out of range. And when I then was able to aim again and fire, he actually pushed a heavy tank in between me and the enemy. I just can't believe it. I really hope you don't get a similar experience, because I can tell you it's so madly frustrating. Thank you for watching.